This is for Aquarius, the water bear. Saturn is in Sagittarius, affecting your 11th house of your friends and your reputation. And this is going to cause your freedoms to be regulated, Aquarius. Also, Uranus is retrograde in the sign of Aries, and that's affecting your 3rd house of communication, transportation, and how you deal with your siblings and your neighbors, that kind of thing. And so we'll get into that a little bit more later on during this transmission. It's going to be important for you this month. Now let's see how your ruling planets of Saturn and Uranus affect you this month, Aquarius. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from the mighty Archangel Raphael, your guardian angel who rules over all the air signs, and your specific Aquarius angel Cambriel, who rules over your fixed air nature. And these are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, the love transmission for you. It's important to understand that this month the new moon is on the 12th, and it's in the sign of your fellow air sign Libra. That is going to affect your 9th house. And so that will affect your dream life. So what you want to understand is, although the new moon sort of removes the focus and takes the spotlight off of a certain topic, still, under the surface, that's when sort of the seed can be planted. And that's when things are going on under the surface that will come to fruition later. People won't notice it at the time. They'll think a certain matter is completely over. However, under the surface, there's going to be something brewing. So just understand that. So when the new moon is in Libra, this, of course, it takes the focus off of fairness and allows some favoritism. It takes the focus off of possible litigations. However, again, those things could be brewing under the surface. So just be aware of that. Now, this is going to, again, affect your 9th house, and it's going to strongly affect your dream life. So pay attention to your dreams. You'll dream about things that are actually brewing under the surface. So you're going to want to write your dreams down, because this will affect your strong emotional relationships this month, like your friendships, your significant others, and your family. So again, you're going to dream about it, so write it down, because your dream life is going to offer you quite a lot this month. All right, now the full moon is on the 27th in the sign of Taurus. For you, Aquarius, that will affect your 4th house of hearth and home and your family. So a lot of things very close to your heart. What this is going to do is make you very sentimental. You're going to want, Aquarius, to give things that you have. You're going to want to store things up so that you have things, so you can then bestow these things to the people that you care about the most. This is going to be very important to you. Again, to enable you to bestow, Aquarius, to your family, to your significant other, to your spouse, to your siblings. You're going to want to have things so that you can then give them to those you care about when the time comes for the baton to be passed, so to speak. So you're going to want to pay a lot of attention to those who've gone before you, and then your role in the family or your role in an organization, that kind of thing, and then how it will be passed on later to other people. This will be very important for you this month. And this is going to be sentimental. Okay? Now that moves very nicely into the money part of the transmission from Cambriel, Aquarius, and from the guardian angel for you, Raphael, who oversees. The financial regulations this month, again, are going to be because of the planet Saturn and during the direct transit through the sign of Sagittarius that affects your 11th house, again, of friends and reputation. So regulations of your freedoms might come up, Aquarius. You want to Examine your own transactions and pay attention, because others will want to examine your transactions. You know, maybe even to the point of nitpicking. So just pay attention. So make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's. You don't have to take on things that are just busy work, but you do want to pay attention to when it comes to things that are important. Pay close attention and make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Okay. Now, also, it's good to remember that this is a month, Aquarius, where commercial real estate will be, when it comes to the financial realm, the business realm, that's something that will be an increase in people wanting to either rent or own commercial real estate. It'll be very important. So that's something that you might want to pay attention to this month in the financial arena. So moving into the health part of the transmission from your guardian angel Raphael and from Cambriel, your Aquarius, specific Aquarius teaching angel, beware sciatica. And that you may feel that, you might be concerned about your finances, and that might cause you to get into sciatica, because that's kind of what causes it. And you don't want to overreact also because of Uranus retrograde in Aries. You don't want to overreact to people who want to pick fights with you or have feuds with you or anything like that, because, again, the contentious aspect, because, you don't want to be banging your head up against a wall against people who just will not move from their position. So you don't want to get your temper overheated. You don't want to fall back or backpedal on the things that you feel strongly about. No. But you just don't want to become angry and have them see you lose control. Being flamboyant is entertaining. Truly losing your cool will make you seem weak. So stand firm in what you truly believe in. Don't lose your cool, but don't backpedal and back down. Everybody has to have some ability to negotiate, but that doesn't mean that you have to negotiate in such a way that causes you to become weak. So that's the stance that would probably be the best for your health at this time. During the month of October for you, Aquarius, you're going to want to do some breathing that will, and some visualization of maybe a light blue cooling effect, especially in the 6th and 7th chakras, that will help you this month to maintain your cool. And as far as the sciatica and the legs and difficulties in the lower chakras, and especially in the legs and hips, you're going to want to just make sure that you're, just get out and walk if you don't already have a good exercise routine. Okay, to cool and balance your chakras, besides visualizing the cool blue energy, what you want to visualize too is that when you're inhaling, you want to see the breath that you're inhaling, you want to see it in a more icy blue color, and you want to feel the coolness as it comes in to your lungs, and you want to see that oxygenating your blood, and you want to see that coolness causing you to be able to not be calm in such a way where you're unable to get anything done, but cool. So you might not feel like you want to be necessarily calm during October because there's a lot of activities, but you do want to be cool. So that's sort of the word that's helpful during October, is to stay cool. So you want to bring that icy blue energy in. You not only want to visualize it with your eyes, but you want to feel it. You want to feel the coolness in your breath on the inhale, and you can exhale out any energy that's too overheated or too fiery. It might make you feel like a bit like an icy, fire-breathing dragon, but perhaps that will be helpful to you this month. And of course, if you have any problems, check with your licensed physician. Okay, now we're going to get into the part of the transmission from Cambriel and Raphael where we go over the planetary formula, a little afterglow, where we're going to look at also just to, again, highlight some of these astrological facets we feel are important for you. So for the planetary formula, we want to get to October 11th of this year, 2015. We have the Sun in Libra opposing Uranus retrograde in Aries. And that little equation equals balance is brought to revolutionary ideas and activities. So that means that those who have revolutionary ideas or want to engage in more revolutionary activities, it will be balanced perhaps by allowing them to express this in a more theatrical way, in a way that does not harm people but actually helps people. This kind of thing will be very helpful this month of October. All right. So remember, Aquarius, Saturn is in Sagittarius, affecting your 11th house, regulation of freedoms. This will be affecting your reputation, your friendships, and also Uranus retrograde in Aries, affecting your 3rd house. Communication, how you communicate with neighbors, siblings, and how people are getting from here to there, who can drive, who's going to drive who, these kind of things are going to be affected. And this is where you want to have this balance because of this Uranus retrograde in Aries. It makes things a little extreme. So you want to have this aspect balanced. Okay. And remember, there's a new moon in Libra. Remember to write down your dreams, Aquarius, and that's on the 12th. All month long you want to write down your dreams, but just a heads up on that. And then also, full moon on the 27th in Taurus, affecting your 4th house, which will make you very sentimental. Okay, Aquarius, this is your angelic horoscope transmission from your guardian angel Raphael and Cambriel, your teaching angel for you, Aquarius. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us, and join us again next month.